You've probably tried a bunch of things to improve your face, maybe a new face wash, drinking more water for a few days, fixing your hairstyle, but nothing really changed. And that's frustrating because everywhere you look online, it feels like everyone is getting instant glow-ups while you're stuck looking the same, or sometimes even worse. But here's the truth most people don't realize. You don't have a bad face. You just have a set of small daily habits that are quietly making you look more tired, more bloated, and less sharp than you actually are. And the worst part is, these habits are so normal that you don't even notice them. Think about it. Some days your face looks clean, defined, and attractive, and other days it looks dull, puffy, and completely off. That's not your bone structure changing. That's your habits showing up on your face. So instead of chasing unrealistic transformations, what if you could noticeably improve how your face looks in just 10 days? Not by changing your genetics, but by fixing the few high-impact things that actually control your appearance. Less puffiness, clearer skin, sharper features, and an overall more put-together look. I'm going to break this down into a simple step-by-step system that focuses only on what works fast and makes a visible difference. And before we get into the first step, think about this. Have you ever noticed your face looking worse on some days and better on others, and wondered what's actually causing that difference? Most people think their face looks the way it does because of genetics, and while bone structure does play a role, it's not the reason your face looks tired, puffy, or dull on a daily basis. In reality, a huge percentage of what you see in the mirror is controlled by your habits, not your DNA. Take puffiness for example. You wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and your face looks swollen, your jawline disappears, and your eyes look smaller. That's not how your face actually looks. It's just fluid retention, often caused by high sodium meals, poor sleep, or even dehydration the day before. The same goes for eye bags. You could be perfectly healthy, but one bad night of sleep or too much screen time can make you look exhausted and older than you really are. Then there's dull skin. Ever noticed how sometimes your skin looks lifeless and uneven, especially in harsh lighting? That's usually a mix of dehydration, lack of proper skincare, and buildup of oil and dirt on your skin. It hides your natural glow and makes your overall appearance look flat. Even something as simple as not washing your face properly or skipping moisturizer can make a visible difference. And the lack of definition, this is a big one. A lot of people think they don't have sharp features, but in reality, their face is just constantly bloated or inflamed from poor eating habits, inconsistent routines, and stress. When those factors are fixed, your natural structure starts to show without needing anything extreme. What you need to understand is this: your face is constantly changing. It reacts to what you eat, how you sleep, how much water you drink, and how you take care of your skin. That means your best face isn't something you have to build from scratch. It already exists. It just shows up when your habits are on point. So instead of chasing unrealistic transformations or comparing yourself to filtered images online, the real goal is simple. Remove the things that are making you look worse than you actually are. Because once you do that, the improvement is fast and noticeable, and the good news is, fixing these problems doesn't require a complicated 10-step routine or expensive products. It comes down to a few high-impact habits that actually move the needle when you stay consistent with them. So before we get into the next step, I want you to think about this. Which one do you struggle with the most right now? Puffiness, acne, that constant tired look, or just overall dull skin? Once you understand that most of the problem comes from daily habits, the solution becomes a lot simpler than people expect. You don't need extreme routines or expensive products. You just need to lock in a few high-impact habits that directly affect how your face looks every single day. Start with your morning. The goal here is to depuff, wake up your skin, and set the tone for the day. As soon as you wake up, hydrate properly. Your body is dehydrated after hours of sleep, and that's one of the main reasons your face looks swollen or dull in the morning. Drinking enough water helps flush out excess sodium and reduces that bloated look. Pair that with washing your face using a basic cleanser to remove oil buildup, and then apply a simple moisturizer to bring your skin back to life. If you're going outside, sunscreen is non-negotiable. It protects your skin from damage that causes uneven tone and premature aging. During the day, small choices make a huge difference. Keep your water intake consistent instead of chugging it all at once. Be mindful of what you eat. Highly processed foods and excess salt will show up on your face faster than you think, especially the next morning. Even something as simple as avoiding constant face touching can reduce breakouts and irritation. These aren't dramatic changes, but they compound quickly. Then comes the night routine, which is where most of the real improvement happens. This is when your body repairs itself. If your sleep is inconsistent or low quality, your face pays the price: eye bags, dull skin, and that constant tired look. Aim for a consistent sleep schedule and enough hours so your skin actually has time to recover. Before bed, wash your face again to remove dirt and oil from the day, and apply moisturizer to support skin repair overnight. The key here isn't perfection, it's consistency. You don't need to do everything flawlessly. Even getting these habits mostly right for a few days in a row can take you from looking tired and flat to noticeably fresher, clearer, and more defined. And once these fundamentals are in place, there's one more layer that can instantly elevate how you look without changing anything physical: your presentation and the small details most people overlook. Once your habits are in place, there's another layer that can instantly change how your face looks. And this is where most people either level up fast or completely hold themselves back. It's not about changing your face, it's about how you present it. Start with grooming, because this alone can shift your appearance more than people expect. Your hairstyle should frame your face, not fight against it. Messy, unstructured hair can make your face look wider or more unbalanced, while a clean, intentional style adds shape and flow. The same goes for facial hair. If you keep it sharp. A messy beard or uneven stubble hides your jawline instead of enhancing it. Even small things like cleaning up your eyebrows or keeping your lips moisturized remove distractions and make your face look more put together without anyone noticing exactly why. Then there's posture and expression, which people completely overlook. If your posture is slouched and your neck is always pushed forward, your jawline softens and your overall presence drops. Standing straight with a relaxed, natural posture instantly makes your face look more defined and confident. Your expression matters too. Most people either look too tense or completely lifeless. A relaxed face, slightly engaged eyes, and natural confidence make a huge difference in how attractive you appear. Lighting and angles also play a bigger role than you think. Harsh overhead lighting can exaggerate eye bags and uneven skin, while soft, natural lighting brings out your best features. Even slight changes in angle, like not tilting your head down constantly, can prevent that compressed, tired look. This is why your face can look completely different in photos or mirrors depending on the situation. This all comes down to one idea: presentation versus potential. You might already have strong features, but if your grooming is off, your posture is poor, and your overall presentation is sloppy, those features never get a chance to show. On the other hand, when you clean up the small details, everything starts to work together, and your face looks sharper, cleaner, and more attractive almost instantly. These are quick wins. They don't take months. They don't require major changes, but they stack on top of the habits you built earlier and amplify the results. And when you combine everything, better habits, consistent routine, and optimized presentation, you start to see a version of yourself that was always there, just hidden under neglect and inconsistency. 10 days won't change your genetics, but it can absolutely reveal a much better version of you if you actually apply what you've learned. So now I'm curious, Do you want a full daily routine broken down step by step? Or should I go deeper into advanced tips that take this to the next level?